guys, welcome back to another live stream. Hello. And hopefully you guys are all doing great out there. We already have a lot of people in the chat, which is great. So thank you all so much for coming by. That's wonderful. And I see, oh, hi, Emily. We were just watching your video like 5 seconds ago, right before we started doing our stream. So it's great to see you, Emma Soros, Red Carnage, Anna G, Brick Building with Justin Sluter, Burner Builds, Papa's Bricks, Titanium J52, Zerar, thank you for the compliment. I'm glad you like the intro music. I love it as well. It puts me in my zone, in my mood for my streams. Ingrid, hello, great to see you. Wonderful to see everybody in here. Brick Star Wars Boy and Lego Mike. Hey guys, thank you all so much. Pink Gamer, hello. Thank you again for joining. And Eric Vidales, hey buddy.
Hello.
And Productions, hi. Wow. So how is you guys' week going so far? Let me know. Hopefully it's good. We've been working around here. And also let me know if the lighting looks different, better. Is it too dark? Is it good enough? Is it perfect? Let me know how the lighting looks for you guys. If it's looking bright enough for you. We're going to be, of course, continuing to work on Ninjago City Gardens today, which is set 71741, which is right on the screen for you all. And we are, where are we at on this? We're on the second book now, right?
Yep, the first.
So
the second floor.
There's 3 different manuals for this thing. And now we're finally on bag 11 and 12. The second floor. Is it Friday yet, says Papa's Bricks. Oh, I wish it was, Papa. Titanium J52 says, my week's going okay. I started classes yesterday. Yeah, we really need to do the build cam again sometimes to switch back and forth so people can see the details. But we didn't have that set up this time. Oh, you're making me really nervous.
This is what we have so far. The cool build, first floor. Now we're working on the top floors. But it's kind of out of the way because it's just small little buildings that you pop on. So.
Hi, Nerd Brick. Hi, Brick Sloth. And everyone is still just saying hello, which is great. Looks good to me, says Zerar. I think that was on the lighting. Lego Mike says, I just placed a pick-a-brick order. Probably going to take 2 years to get here. Oh, man, I hope not. I hope not. That is looking awesome, says Papa's Bricks. Thank you so much. Sarah, how is Paris doing, asks M Productions. Thank you so much for asking about her. She is doing okay. She is eating a little bit more, but she is still not up to her full energy level. I don't know if she ever really will be back to her normal self ever again, but she's still kind of just trying to feel better. But thank you very much for asking. She's still here. She's still putting forth the good fight.
Yeah, she's working hard. She's eating. She's taking her medication. She snuggles up when we go to sleep or in the chairs, and yeah, she's doing well. She isn't jumping around on the tables or anything or playing with toys, but hopefully we'll see if that happens.
Hi Stavros, thank you for joining us again. I see you added a lovely profile picture as well, Stavros. I like that. Thank you. Juan is also asking, well, how's Paris? And she's doing better, but she's not totally great yet. But, you know, I was really scared for a lot of days because I really love my cat a lot. So it's been really stressful here, like, for the last week, I would say.
Yeah, it's been difficult. We've been watching less videos because of all of this. Been in other live streams the last...
Exactly. Just trying to focus on the cat and trying to take care of her.
And before we knew it, it's already like Thursday to stream ourselves again. So apologies for that. We're trying to at least stay up to date with what everybody is up to.
Hi, Helga. Thank you so much for coming by the live stream again. Great to see you. It's been a lot of fun finding out what you've been up to lately, which is really cool.
I want to see the alien riding duck in Brixloth City.
Sounds cool. Hi, Brett. Thank you so much for coming by. It's much appreciated.
Hey, Brett.
Helga says, Sarah, did my explanation for bricklink make sense? Yes, it made total sense, Helga. And unfortunately, I don't really have that much bulk Lego in my collection, so it's probably going to be one step less for me because I'm not really going to have to minus off my personal inventory from what I'm actually looking to get if I choose to do something like that type of a project, because I don't have a lot of bulk Lego. So
piecing together.
Modular. So I probably don't have a lot to put towards that, but I think that that's really cool, and I'll be really interested to find out how that works out for you. And I'm also curious, Helga, if you already started constructing parts of it, or if you're just waiting until you have all the pieces to go for it. I guess you're probably waiting for all the pieces, but she said she was gonna really slowly get the other stuff since it's a little bit more expensive for those pieces. Mike brought up a really good point when I was talking to him about earlier, and I don't know. I know other people in that chat were telling you that maybe you could do a different color, but I wouldn't do a different color at all. But maybe you could do the 1x4s, like two 1x4s next to each other, or double 1x4s. Yeah,
1x2. That's how you
like double 1x4s, because the 1x4s I looked up, those are actually only like 6 cents or something, and those 1x8s are really expensive. I was interested when you were writing about it. I was like, I'm very interested in this, and I started looking it up, and I saw that those 1x8s in sand green were only in like a very select few of sets. Like the Slave 1 has a couple of them, and the old UCS Yoda sculpture, and that's like kind of it. So that's crazy that that's such a rare piece. I had no idea.
Hey, Lego Madness. I saw Lego Madness and Productions.
Oh, that's not very nice, M Productions. He says, I'm so mad about your sub count. I've been here long time, but you're over 3 times my size.
Oh, yeah. I mean...
I can't control that, M Productions. Yeah. I don't pick who subs, and I don't pick whether they sub to me or to anybody else out there.
It's tough. When you're younger, it's just honestly, it's tough. It's just, that's the case. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, and I will say that we do invest a lot of our time and energies into equipment and upgrades, and
yeah, we're lucky with that.
A lot of research and things like that. I think that helps a lot when you have better equipment to make your quality of coverage a little bit more like professional looking.
Consistency.
I hope only the best for everyone else. And Helga says Thursdays seem to work well for live watching and working from home. Oh, that's great, Helga. Paris still has 200 more years with you, Sarah, says Lego Mike. I really wish she does. I'll be happy, honestly, if she even hangs out for another year. Now, Mr. StarBricks has promised the cat a very important promise that you guys are going to also hold him accountable for this.
Oh, yes.
He promised Paris that if she makes it till March.
No, till April.
Oh, till April even.
King's Day. King's Day is a Dutch holiday. It's on April 26th. That's about 3 months after this started. If she makes it, then what will I do? You're
going to buy her Wagyu beef to enjoy. So.
And for those who don't know what Wagyu beef is, that's like expensive stuff. That's like, an ounce or something like that is like 10 or 20 euros. So, if she can pull through, I told her like, hey, you're gonna get a nice meal if you make it.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just reading. Ingrid just got a ring light. Congrats, Ingrid. That's nice.
Hey, that's cool.
That's a really great addition to your quality of life streaming setup or video making. That's awesome.
Really helpful.
Yeah, that's really nice.
I see we have Lando here.
Hey, Lando.
We have
Lego Madness. Lego Omega, Bricky Ty, and Stavros saying hi again. Hey, Stavros, we're still seeing you out there. BrickDude08, hello.
We said hi to Sarah. We said saying hi to Cy O'Connor here.
Hi, Cy. Thank you so much for coming by. Well. Appreciate it a lot.
Titanium J, 52. Well, he was
Helga actually has that UCS Yoda and has forbidden her, is it your son or your husband who's helping you with it, Helga? But she's forbidden him to kill him.
To take him apart
for the greengrocer pieces. Yeah. Oh, it's the husband, yeah. Hubby is insistent on the sand green. We're going to look at the build this weekend to build, yeah, exactly, 1x6 and 1x2. There you go, exactly. You can break it into other parts. That's smart. That's what we were looking at, too. And I was like, geez, these are like $1 or €1 a piece. So that's way too much.
And no worries, M Productions. We know you weren't serious about that.
That's okay.
He said, like, you don't know me, huh? You think I actually care about subs?
Baby Yoda Davis is here as well. Hey, Baby Yoda Davis. And are you going to finish today? Definitely not. We're only going to be streaming for 2 hours today. And after that, one of my good friends, Cy O'Connor, will be streaming. So I'm probably going to end my stream at around that same time as to not overstream. And then
Hey, Brick Dude, 108.
2 hours is definitely not enough time to finish this
Brick
up.
Star Wars Boy as well.
Juan wants to know, does anyone remember Spooky Ghost? Brick Star Wars Boy doesn't want to be Groot anymore. He says he's very tall, and he's not really like Groot at all. And he said Groot was only for that one time.
Groot is ginormous. Unless he was baby Groot.
Oh, that's true, I guess.
He's like the tallest Guardian.
And
Right.
Land of Sweet wants to know, how are the pills going with Paris? It was really hard getting her to take those at first, and we were trying to just force feed them to her, which was really hard. And now we've started hiding them in pieces of food she will actually eat. She's kind of refusing to eat anything right now. Like, she won't eat any of her normal cat food at all. So she won't eat her dry food or her wet food, which is really expensive and fancy. She won't even eat cooked meats. She'll only accept raw hamburger meat right now, which I know is not a good thing to feed them, but it's like the only thing she'll accept. And earlier I got her to eat a little bit of cheese. So I put her thyroid pill inside of cheese, and she did eat that.
We also have Pink Gamer and Sai commenting on your cool Pokemon shirt.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. Yeah, do you like my Pikachu? Isn't that cute? I love this shirt so much, and I never really got to wear it that much in the past, but it does have Pikachu on it, which is really great. Thank you so much. And the color is good, too. Like, I'm surprised. It's like a Pokemon shirt, but it's also got this great pink color, which is awesome.
We have Mrs. Brickinet here.
Hi, Mrs. Brickinet.
Everybody's saying hi to Steph.
Thank
We
you
have
for
Cosmo
coming by.
Candy here. Awesome.
Yeah, exactly, Helga. 1x8s are selling for 5 to 12 each. Here they're only €1 a piece, but yeah, that's even more expensive then. So I would just go for the other sizes for sure. It sounds like the way to do that.
Lego Mike ordered 600 flat tiles for a lot of tiling in his city. That's going to be great.
Wow, that sounds awesome, Lego Mike. I feel like we need to... Oh, this looks cute. I
Pink
feel like I
Pikachu.
didn't even get to build any of this fan apartment or anything like that.
Oh,
I didn't, right?
Yeah, you can go.
I didn't build any of the fan apartment, and this looks really cute. I don't know if this is like a little ice cream
It is
shop,
an
but
ice
this
cream
looks
shop,
super
yeah.
cute.
Take your
Dang,
time, take
I
your
want to
time.
build this.
We're on step 372. I skipped this sticker, actually. I don't know which sticker that is.
Probably this one. Is it 27?
Yes, it's 27. There you go. You can see it here.
Oh, that's cute. I want to build an ice cream shop.
And yeah, the color suits you, says Sai.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that a lot.
And Sai would love it if you can join his stream later.
Oh, thank you. I would really like to. Thank you so much for the invitation. I'm definitely down for that, Sai. 100%. And then we can work on some other things that I have to build around here. Thank you so much for the invitation, Sai O'Connor. So sweet.
And yeah, Sarah loves the pink.
Yes,
And loves the Pokemon.
pink's my favorite color.
So there you go.
One time my mom told me that I looked really pretty, and she didn't say that almost ever. So when she said that morning that I looked super pretty, and she was like, pink is your color. And from that day forward, I love the color pink. I was like, pink is my color.
Oh, Randa was finishing up work and driving home. Drive safe. Drive safe. See you
Yeah,
later.
be careful, Lando.
And
gonna
who was
focus
it?
on my
It was
sticker.
Titanium J saying the cat has to take a pill, but they can't hide it in the food, so she has to take it before dinner. And Mrs. Brickinet says, when I've put Bruce's tablets in his food, he's eaten the food and then he just spits it out.
Yeah, exactly. Aren't they
Makes me put it
clever?
in peanut butter.
Oh, they're so clever. It's so frustrating. And these pills are really small too, so it's easy for her to just like, I don't know how would they do it. They spit it out,
I
and
put
it's like,
the pill
come on.
on my hand, and then I put like meat over it, and then I just show her the meat, and it's hidden, and then she just ate it all. But
Yeah, and
sometimes
raw
she's
meat.
smart.
But she's
There's one pill she doesn't like that apparently tastes horrible to cats. So.
it's she has, which is really funny that it's the nausea inducing or the nausea resistant pill. Like she takes a pill for her nausea, and that's the pill that tastes so bad that it makes her drool and like foam at the mouth and stuff. That's not good. She did not like the taste of that at all.
And Pink Gamer asks if you like Star Wars. They have suddenly become obsessed with it.
Oh, awesome. I do like Star Wars. It's not my favorite thing compared to all the other things that I enjoy in life, but I like Star Wars. I think, honestly, I need to read some of the Star Wars books, and I've been wanting to do that for a while because I'm definitely more of a reader when it comes to science fiction. So I think if I were to read...
Or on this page. I've done this
Ah,
painting,
gotcha.
but
Yeah.
I've only done one of these on top, so this one.
Thank you. I think I would enjoy Star Wars more if I was reading it, so
We have Chris from Breaking It as well.
Hi, Chris. Thanks so much for coming by.
We have Yoran Prince here saying cats are just picky eaters. Juan is saying that he's a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, which is something I've actually almost never interacted with, never watched it, never played with it. Yu-Gi-Oh is just one of those things I just haven't. How about you?
Problem. Is this in the right place?
Which one?
Because this doesn't seem to fit.
No. You still need to finish
skipping a step.
You need to finish this step first.
Man, I'm confused.
It's a 1x4 and then a 1x2. There
I gotcha now. Yu-Gi-Oh! I have also not had a lot of interaction with.
That's sad.
What is it?
Sarar's aunt's cat died last weekend because it was attacked by a dog.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. That makes me really sad. And I have to be really careful thinking about something like that because it's been so scary with Paris being sick that I have cried so much in the last few days. My eyes actually started really hurting and got really sore, right here it burns. Today it feels better, but I've been so sad.
Hey, I'm not ashamed to say I've been crying as well for the cat. I really thought she wasn't going to make it there, and she's still not out of the woods yet.
No, she's not out of the woods yet.
And we have Brickheart here as well. So that's awesome. We have
hi Brickheart.
Bricks Studio.
I didn't get to tell you, but I saw a picture that Brickheart posted on, I think it was the Cool Factors Discord, and he has all the Chinese New Year sets. Even the little sculptures, pretty much all of them. The New Year's dinner, the Dragon Dance.
Cool.
He has a nice collection.
That is awesome.
Very nice.
Hey Chris from Brick Studio as well here.
Hi Chris.
And Brick Dude 8 asks, to the Brickinits, those modulars that you bought must have spent you a pretty penny. We watched that video earlier, and that's really cool that you guys got 4 out-of-print modulars, including the Town Hall.
Yeah, I feel really bad because we've kind of been watching some people's videos, but I don't really get to comment on them because we watch them on our Apple TV, and we haven't gotten to chat that much in the streams, even though we've had them on the TV here sometimes. So apologies for that if we've seemed a bit absent. We've just been...
The Town Hall is really cool looking.
Yeah, it is super cool.
It's a really nice set to have.
Town Hall is one of my most wanted ones for sure, of the old ones.
But that one is just I
it's
don't
really
even want
cool.
to know how much you guys have paid for it, but it's 600, 700, 800 euros here. Probably 600, 700 pounds in the UK.
It's cool though, really cool. And theirs has a special story, so how they have it. That's really nice.
That's a really nice story.
Exactly.
We have Fidgy Bake here, and their cat is always stealing their minifigures.
Really?
Yes, they said.
That's funny.
A cat plus Lego is not a good idea.
They steal your minifigures? That's so funny.
Thanks, Juan. He feels bad for Paris.
Thank you so much, Juan.
I saw her walking around.
Yeah, I really love my cat a lot, and she's pretty old, so she's 15 years old, and cats can live a long time. They can live to 20 pretty easily, even 30 years old sometimes, and I think the oldest cat in the world was known to have grown to be 38 years old. So they can live for quite a long time, and I'll be happy, honestly, if I even get another year with her at this point. I'd love for her to live for 5 more, but anytime that she chooses to stay with us, exactly. I'll be happy about, because she's such a little brat, but I really love her a lot, so...
We have Lorraine here as well, Lorraine Fox.
Hi, Lorraine.
And both, Pink Gamer says, I love the Chinese New Year sets, and the video about the Spring Lantern Festival that you made was the first video they watched.
Oh, wow, thank you so much.
I'm really happy with it.
Thank you.
And I think it was Brick Dude saying that they're really happy with all the video content that you've been making out. They really like the channel.
Who says that?
BrickDude08.
Oh, thank you very much. It's very kind, and the support means a lot to me. Especially, I had a lot of plans to make even more content, but because Paris, my cat, has been sick, I really kind of haven't made anything because I've been so consumed with that. But hopefully in the next few days, I'll get some other things going in the works.
Yeah. And Stavros, this set has 26 bags, and we're on bag 11. So that's good. And Fidgy Bake asks if anybody is getting the Ninjago Island sets.
Oh, cool.
Which have really cool masks. So definitely we should take a look into that as well.
I want some of the older stuff. We don't have a Harumi figure that's proper, princess style. And I really like the one with the wolf headdress. And
Raptus just showed back up and said, I heard 5 years. That's regarding how long Paris should stay with us.
Yeah, hi Raptus.
practice. And let's see here. And production said, I wish my cat would actually take the minifigures, but he just sits here and does nothing. And a lot of highs going back and forth. That's always awesome. I'm really happy to see not only in Sarah's streams, but also Sai's and Brickinit's streams and several other people. It's just such a great community of people always recognizing each other.
Pink Gamer has an interesting question.
Oh.
They ask, do you recommend getting this set full price? Because I'm not sure if I should get it. And I think that for the price, this is a really good deal anyways. Even full price for this one is a great deal. I'm not sure that there's going to be a huge discount on this one at any point. And the price to piece ratio on this one is actually really decent.
It's 300 euros, which, I mean, I'm thinking about it. We spent 50 euros more on the Mos Eisley Cantina. We spent 100 euros more on Diagon Alley. And this set is really fantastic.
Yeah,
so
I think this is definitely worth it.
If you can get this on like a double VIP weekend, then you do get like a good, 30 euros in Lego credit discount for VIP. So that's always good. Or with a promo and sell the promo, But it's worth it. This set will always be worth your money. If you treat it well, you apply the stickers properly or not at all.
You'll always be able to sell it for
complete.
The same amount, if not way more once it's gone.
Box, yeah. In even in a year's time, you will still be able to. You play around with it. You can sell it for 300. In 2 or 3 years, you can sell it for 400 or 500 euros. Just look at the docs now.
So it's definitely a worthwhile one to get.
Especially since it's the 10th anniversary Ninjago one with the Golden Woo. It's going to be worth it. I don't even know. You can probably sell the Golden Woo alone.
For like $20 or something.
Maybe 20, 30, 40 euros.
Yeah, probably. I would say probably like 15 or 20. I'm not sure, but I would say definitely 15 or 20.
So don't quote me on that, but quick bricklink.
But it's an exclusive figure for this set only, and I'm sure a lot of people will want that Golden Ninja, so yeah.
Zarar can't stay for long, finally getting back to making videos, so I'll hop back later. Good luck with making the videos. Oh, that's okay, Zarar.
Yeah, enjoy your content creation, and I totally get how that is, so thanks for hanging.
Titanium J, of course, getting the Ninjago Island set, but not the big one. What's wrong with the big one? We haven't really looked into those stuff. That said, we are now finally caught up with Ninjago. We finished season 13, which was a really good season as well. So.
Yeah, I like the minifigures. I was talking about it on my Discord server, actually, that I really want the character pack for the Upply. I want all of those Upply guys. They're so cute.
Cordran and Plundar. That would be really great if they make that. I'm surprised they're not in sets. At least Fungus.
They're really cute, and Fungus is the best. He's so adorable. He's like a little purple wizard, and I showed this blue wizard, but I really like that purple wizard. It's really cute with his little purple mustache.
Brickinit's wallet is apparently infinite because he says, I think I'm actually going to buy another one of the Ninjago Gardens.
Oh my, really?
It's a really cool set.
It's a good investment one, though. Are you planning on doing a big mock with that, Chris?
Yeah, we saw a video by Travel4Bricks, and he actually used 2 of the docks and then the gardens, and that looked really nice. I wonder how it would look if you actually have 2 of the gardens and then also like 2 of the little side build with the Saint statue. That would be really cool, though. And Lego Mike was going to buy 5 more road plate sets, but the price is raised. Ooh.
Oh, I finally got a road plate. I have 2 road plates now, and we built one of them yesterday night, and it's very interesting. I should probably make a video about my thoughts on the road plates and join the crowd of road plate opinions. Join the controversy, but... Not that I have that much extra things to say, but there's a couple things that I noticed that I didn't see anybody really...
We have the woodshop teacher as well. He's actually helping his son take apart an old laptop, which that's always cool.
That is cool.
All the internal parts. Always like doing that as well. So he's just kind of lurking. That's awesome, though.
Thanks, woodshop teacher. So kind. Let's see.
Yeah, exactly. And production says the Batmobile and Batman are worth a lot as well. Yeah, it's just a big, expensive set, and there are exclusive minifigures in there.
Yep.
Those goes for a lot. The Mos Eisley Star Wars characters, you go for a lot too.
Yeah.
And I think those Diagon Alley special ones, like Ollivanders,
like Florian and stuff like that. Because I like the Florian Fortescue. That's interesting.
Let's see.
Oh, Claire is here.
Yeah,
Hi, Claire. Claire is so funny. I'm glad you're here, Claire. And we've really been enjoying your videos, by the way. She's done 2 city updates already. And they're really awesome, so we really liked watching that. I didn't comment on them, I don't think, because we watched them on the Apple TV, but I did watch them, and
Titanium J explains that the biggest Ninjago island set is they have the same figures already. It's the catamaran, that big boat ship. Yeah, we weren't sure about that one either. That's a good point.
Yeah, we don't usually buy that much of all the Ninjago stuff. There's a few things that I kind of wish that maybe we had gotten, but we did buy all of these legacy sets with the golden ninjas, of course.
Yeah, and double VIP point is usually around Easter time, so end of March, early April. Yep.
I'm looking for this little black clip thing.
Oh, black clip thing.
I think it must be close to you because I don't see it anywhere. Thank you.
And there you go. Yeah, Brickinet's saying, want to make a massive Ninjago area having all the stickers. It just makes sense.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
But not yet, though. We're broke after that modular haul. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Fijibake asks, how do you get all the cool Lego profile pictures? Well, I'm definitely going to say being a graphic designer helps. So the Brickinets ones are really cool looking.
Who was it that actually made a video about that? And it's somebody a little bit newer to YouTube. It's a female.
Witchery?
Yeah, Brick Witchery, I think, actually made a video about how to create your own custom.
You can trace
Lego
over an outline and then you can fill it in with your own color.
Your own sig fig thumbnail. Yeah, I don't know how other people are making theirs, and I haven't made one yet because I don't have a sig fig yet. But I know Brick Witchery did have a video about that. That was pretty interesting in my opinion.
And Ingrid, yeah, definitely. I mean, if you find a good time slot where people can be on, she's saying, now that I have the ring light, should I go on live stream more?
Oh, definitely, yeah. And you're such an awesome person, Ingrid. I think you definitely should.
Oh, and I missed saying the comment from Joran out loud. He said, I sold my town hall for 400 euros a few years ago.
Oh, no.
And now he's asking what the most valuable set is that we have.
That's a really good question, and I probably don't know the answer to that. I know one of the more rare sets that we have. We have a couple really rare ones, like the brickheads from Amsterdam, but I don't know that that's the most valuable.
No,
it's just rare.
That's just rare. We got the
but
brickheads.
Most valuable,
I would say it's the Ninjago City.
Oh,
that's
yeah, now because it's escalated in price so much. Yeah.
Yeah, so it would be Ninjago City. We have all the modulars from the pet shop onward, except for Town Hall. But I think, say, the city would in value would be the most expensive set that we have.
I guess that's a good point.
But other than that, we don't really have anything ridiculous like that. Everything that we bought is either from 2015-ish to 2020.
And I don't even think some of the vintage sets that I have are even really technically worth that much in value. Maybe the Imperial ship that I have is probably worth a decent amount because I still have all the sales and everything like that for that. But
Claire already ripped her city apart.
Oh, wow.
We have Pierre in the chat. Pierre Viz, thanks so much
for
stopping by.
Always good to see Peter.
Bricksloth was planning to build the Superhero Girls High School into a library. Hey, that would be a cool
awesome.
But lazy to do.
Just make sure, is he loud enough for you guys? Can you guys hear him asking the questions and reading the stuff out? Hopefully.
I don't know what I missed here.
Brickheart says, I'd say in this current market, my most valuable set is the employee Christmas gift of the X-Wing from 2019. Wow, that's pretty cool. Brickheart has some cool stuff. He has the the Lego house stuff as well. But he hasn't gotten to go to the Lego house, but he has purchased those from other places, which is really neat. It's
Must have missed something. I don't know.
What did you miss?
No, I don't know. Plastic Architect said, I'm ignoring you, Mike. I don't know if that was a joke or not. And then Lego Mike was like, well, Mike is a great guy. No harm, no foul. I don't know. I don't mind. I don't feel ignored or anything. You guys can
Maybe
hear
she
me,
means
right?
Lego Mike.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you for sure, but I'm sitting right next to you. I think it's okay.
She says she was popping in and out anyway.
Oh, no
she's
problem.
Working, so.
Bye, Claire.
Okay, thanks so much. And yeah, the original Jabba Sailor. There's a lot of that going on, especially since Amasaurus and Brickinet has it in the background, that Jabba's palace and then the Rancor pit. And Emily is building both of them. They look cool. They look cool, but I don't think we'll be passing up on that. Maybe if they're by making a newer version of that.
Really? Where does that go in our city, though?
Well, it can go. That's the thing.
I mean, I guess Queen Sarah can have a rancor pit underneath the castle.
Yes.
I can have a dungeon for my.
I mean,
especially with the people who displease me.
Especially with the newly announced Book of Boba Fett, I'm sure they could go for a set there at some point in the next 2 years.
I thought they said that they weren't ever going to make that Jabba's palace ever again. I thought
know.
there was all this drama about that, about how they're never going to make it again.
Something.
Yeah, I don't know.
I honestly say that I missed that out. And but yeah, we have almost no Lego Star Wars stuff except for one Millennium Falcon and the baby
and
Grogu.
Mos Eisley.
But we have some smaller Tatooine sets, and that's kind of cool. I like Tatooine because the Tatooine sets could go well with just populating it with all the different alien creatures, and that wouldn't translate that well if you were to do, say, Hoth or, a big gray spaceship. I like Star Wars a lot too, but when it comes to Lego Star Wars, there's something more eclectic or fun about the Tatooine sets and buildings.
I just want to have the Ewok stuff because then you
can
can put the treehouse, the Ideas treehouse, next to the Ewoks. That would be really funny.
Yeah, we missed that set.
Exactly, but that would be cute and fun.
All right, let's take a look here. All right, we still. Ingrid's probably going to get this in a month or so. It's so good. Yeah, it's really. Everything that I've built or seen so far is just really awesome. Brett is getting ready for a 6-month room tour.
Wow, cool.
And Juan is asking if you ever try to do react to videos. So it's just basically you watching something and then you just film your reactions to it.
I haven't because I'm not really sure what I would even do, like what I would react to.
I've never really... I know that it exists. I know, especially anime episodes, people film their reactions to like dramatic scenes or action.
Yeah, do you have like a recommendation, Juan, and like what would I watch and react to? Because I have no idea how I would even do that.
We should do like Sarah reacts to like Five Nights at Freddy's or something like that. And
what's that?
It's like a horror game where it's like jump
that
scares.
That sounds scary, and I get scared really easily. You guys are mean. Don't have me get scared. That sounds mean and scary. I get scared really easy. I already feel nervous. Like I legitimately feel nervous. I'm like, oh.
Titanium J says, not entirely sure if I'm going to keep collecting Lego Star Wars because the value is, it just doesn't feel like the value is there, especially compared to Ninjago. Yeah, it's tough, especially for yourself if you're into both, to keep up with it. I think
financially the Star Wars stuff is good to collect if you like the financial investment stuff, but if you want to keep it forever, then I can definitely see like making a choice there.
But that's my problem basically with Star Wars now. I mean, I get it, it's been around for 20 years. Those older sets from even 10 years ago, I really
hate these stickers. Look how ugly this is.
It's just the translucent stuff.
I know, and I didn't even touch this.
But I mean, I'm wondering if the same price trends that we see in the early 2000s, early 2010 Star Wars sets will actually be the same for the sets now. It seems to me that they're recycling the same ships pretty fast. You really would have to cherry pick. Like, I can hardly see our Rise of Skywalker Millennium Falcon really be like a really expensive set, knowing that in like a year or two
they're
they'll probably do another one. Then it's the 20th or 25th anniversary wave, and they'll just do another A New Hope Millennium Falcon again. That's sad.
I think you should just collect your favorite things.
Yes.
And if you're not feeling it anymore, it's like the Marie Kondo. If you pick it up and you're not feeling the intense joy from it, it's time to just let it go. And if you feel intense joy from the Ninjago, then I would go for that.
I think there's always going to be some sets that are just going to be worth a lot.
But I think that's kind of the wrong reason to collect something anyways.
That's true.
I think that when I look at stuff, I get caught up in it too when I'm like, ooh, this game's worth a lot. I should keep this even though I don't really like it that much.
We have Will Harper
Will.
Just saying hi and bye. You can't stay for long. So
okay, well, thank you.
Thank you so much for dropping by.
But I was just, saying how it's kind of like nice to keep things because they're worth something. But I try to look at stuff. If it's not worth anything, would I still want to have this?
We have Fubuki as well. So that's awesome. Hey, Fubuki.
Hey Fubuki, thank you so much for coming by. How has your week been going? Has it been very busy now?
How was the exam?
Yeah, how did your music exam go?
Brickslaw says, I don't collect any theme in the way. I just have a few Star Wars droid and a very large duck. You gotta take a look at your latest video. And yeah, Joran Prince brings up a good point that Bounty Hunter has increased a bit in retail. Yeah, so the
Who
slave.
says
that? Joran.
Oh, Joran.
So yeah, the
Did
slave.
we say hello to Joran?
Yeah, we said hello.
Oh, okay.
So the slave one all of a sudden makes a reappearance in the Star Wars canon. So yes, that goes up because everybody wants it. But you know, I'm thinking in like a year or two they would probably do another slave one set. But I could be totally wrong about it. I don't really watch the Lego Star Wars designers or follow that sort of. I just see what sets are coming out and look at that or whatever is being said on streams. But yeah. Ingrid says, my favorite theme is all Lego.
Wow, that's a lot then.
Justin Sluter brings up a good point. If you don't feel joy from a thing, you could be depressed. Raise his hand.
Aww.
It is. I've been collecting video games for a long time. I have learned from that I have a tendency to border on like what I don't want to necessarily call it wrong behavior. I call it my own behavior wrong, in the sense that I can get caught up into keeping things complete, keeping things collected. So like a theme, it would be like the Harry Potter right now. It's really difficult to not buy the new Harry Potter stuff coming out. Because we have it all, it's really like, it's hard not to get it. And when you start noticing that, are you really collecting it because it's fun, or are you buying that Harry Potter art set so it stays complete? And that is, I would say, interesting to think about from time to time if you're feeling the same things, you know. Luckily, Lego retains its value. It's easy to sell. There's always somebody who wants to get it off your hands. Maybe not your entire collection in one go, but typically you have an out when it comes to Lego themes. You can sell it by theme, by set, or do something completely different with it. Build a mock. Oh yeah, Juan said you should react to this, the Assault Lily Bouquet.
Oh,
and he can also
okay,
suggest some videos for you.
Okay, interesting.
Including Lego stop motions and songs.
Okay, that could be very interesting.
We have Mahan here too.
Hi,
Mahan
Mahan.
saying, Sarah is building my favorite park, which is the ice cream shop.
Yeah, it's really cute. I saw Mike building it and I was like, hey, wait, is that an ice cream shop? I want to build that part. That's super cute.
Yeah, BrickDude08 says, yeah, you know, the AT-AT walkers, they keep bringing them out, so except for the 20th anniversary, they're probably not going to sell with too much profit. Fubuki says, music exam went well. How are you two doing?
Good.
We're doing good. Paris is doing a little bit better, but not all the way back yet. But she's still with us, so that's good. And yeah, caught up on the chat. Brick Stars Boy is coming back soon.
Okay,
Lunchtime.
awesome.
And the woodshop teacher just got another set for the backlog. It is the Pirates of Barracuda Bay.
Ooh, nice.
Cool
What
set.
a nice one.
And yeah, Titanium J used to try and collect all the Ninjago sets from every wave, but I figured it was a bad idea. I'm trying to collect all the important figures though, only missing Akita and the Season 1 Garmadon.
Oh, he doesn't have Akita?
Yeah, if you have the
I
other
don't have
one,
the Akita either.
The shapeshifter.
I think that figure came in a big set though, right?
Yeah.
So it was kind of a spendy one to get that. And now that figure is pretty expensive, I think, because I don't have Akita either.
By Juan, dragging out. He's stepping out for now. He's of course in a later time zone.
Bye, Juan.
So yeah, it's I now that we have a little bit more Ninjago sets, I see the same thing. We don't necessarily want to have all the sets and the builds, but mostly the minifigures, all the main characters. Like that's why we would like this, the uply or the lowly characters. They don't even exist, but that's why we want a proper Harumi outfit, and even the Akita would be cool because they're major characters for each season. the villain, the side characters that show
The
up.
Unagami.
Yeah,
I
the
don't have
Unagami.
Unagami.
Yeah,
I need an
exactly.
Unagami. He's cool.
Or even the what
Yeah,
was the
I
guy?
liked that
What was
season.
that guy's name again? The helper. There was a sort
Helper.
of samurai helper in that season.
Oh, we have him though. He comes with the Gamers Market.
Oh yeah, he comes
Yeah,
with the game.
he comes with the Gamers Market.
So yeah, it's like really, and exactly as Titanium J mentioned already, he has the wolf version of Akita.
Yep,
Yeah,
same.
we have that little pack too because we like the wolf and only realized later that it's a shapeshifter. But that's cool.
Nice
we have Dean here.
spoilers.
Just only taking a quick look at
Oh,
the progress.
hi, Dean. Thank you so much for coming
going to
by.
work.
So we're on the second floor, so I'm just building the ice cream shop.
Yep.
And the rest of it is over here, which I can't reach because it's too far away from me. Do you want to show?
Oh yeah, this whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dean, it's not much difference. Oh, I put this up. Still the first floor. If you were there on Monday, that's still how it is.
Yep.
I hope you'll have a good work day, and hope to see you more. I don't know if you're off in the weekend when we're streaming a lot.
Yeah, our hours are really bad for him because he's in Australia.
Yeah, I know.
So it's always like 5 in the morning or something when we're streaming for him. So I have to figure out a good time when I can do maybe like an impromptu stream. I know on Sunday it's probably going to be good because we're doing an 8-hour thing on Sunday. So I think hopefully some people might be able to come by for that.
Exactly.
But yeah, thank you so much for coming by, Dean. Really appreciate that a lot.
Brick Dude 8 says that if you're ever doing a reaction video, don't pause it all the time. That makes them infuriated. Because you also want to watch the video. Yeah, so you're reacting and then they're pausing it and talk and then they go further. It just needs to let it play then.
Oh.
Yoron has all the supercars. That's cool. We don't have any of those. The Porsche, the Bugatti, the Lamborghini.
Wow, that is cool, Yoren.
We don't have any Technic. But those cars, if you're really into cars, those are really nice. And Justin Sluter is at season 5 of Ninjago. That's awesome. And Brick Sloth here. I don't care if minifigures are main characters. I just want them to look cool. That's a good point. And hey, Howard Takata. Did I say hi to him?
Hi, Howard.
Your guys are making a lot of progress.
Thank you.
And yeah, Titanium J, which elemental masters are you missing? I think it would definitely be Tox. That is actually an Ultra Agents one, and there's somebody else like that because we have that Ninjago
Ultra Agents one.
Yeah, there was like a mix over. They're also Ultra Agents, and then they also put the same minifigure in Ninjago, like Tox the poison.
The exact same minifigure.
Yeah, it's the exact same one.
Or just like the same hairpiece or something.
Yeah, no, it's the same character. It's the same. Well, it's like the same name, same outfit.
That's interesting.
But we now have the Tournament of Elements. We have all the ninjas, and we have that elemental battle pack thingy that they did with Skylar and
Smoke?
Moro in it. No, not Moro. The smoke guy. I forgot his name. What was his name?
Smoke?
Oh, his name was Smoke.
I think his name is
I
Smoke.
think
I
that's
don't know.
his
Or
name.
Ash, maybe? I'm not sure, actually. I can't remember that guy's name.
So I think we have quite a lot, but not all of them. But we're doing pretty well. And speaking of Moro, we have Moro, the Master of Wind Ghost, coming by saying hello.
No way.
Yes, we have.
Wow,
Moro
Moro is in the chat. Dang, that's cool. Hey, Moro, what's up?
How's it been? What have you been up to since season 5?
Yeah, exactly.
I think you were in season 6, helping out for a little bit. But
That's awesome.
How's it going? I thought he went into the
Don't
ghost
spoil
realm.
stuff too much for people.
Well,
Someone just said they're on season 5.
That's a good point.
Let's not spoil all of Ninjago for
his
everyone
name
who
was
hasn't seen
Ash.
it.
Sarah is right.
Ah, there you go. I was like, my brain is somehow working in there.
All right, Pale Man.
Thanks,
Pale Man,
guys.
the guy that is invisible. The master of surprise. No, I forgot. I looked at the list, but I kind of forgot. All right, let me check. Rhett Lando is back at home now. Thanks. Pyro Whipper Titanium J needs that character.
Pyro Whipper?
It's time to answer some questions that I overlooked.
Okay.
First question. Have you heard the rumor about the Lego Titanic ship? And if so, what are your thoughts?
We have heard that rumor because we watch Brother from Another Bricks videos, and he does a really good job updating on a lot of the news and rumors, and he has pretty good sources for that. So he was the first person that I saw cover any of that type of information at all. So you should definitely subscribe to Brother from Another Brick. And I think it's pretty cool, but I'm a big Titanic fan. I know it's probably not something that we'll end up getting, but I'm interested to see what they're going to do with it because I was obsessed with Titanic when that movie came out. I wanted like to see it a million times, and I really loved everything having to do with Titanic. I even have a board game of Titanic, so. Yeah. And it's not the movie board game, it's like just a normal board game where you're trying to escape the ship Titanic.
Yeah.
And you have to have your passport and you have to like collect things to get off of the ship. I'm just saying it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it sounds like a cool set. We also have 03 Jane Doe in the chat.
Oh, hi. Oh my gosh, I don't think you've come to my live stream yet before.
They're just saying,
hey, Jane Doe.
Just wanted to drop by and support the live stream. And
oh,
the chat.
Thank you. That's so kind. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Awesome to see you in here.
And yeah, there was another question. Oh, that's about the new video team. So I still haven't seen any actual Lego video saying the word out loud, so I still don't know if it's video or whatever.
It's video.
Video. Okay.
Video.
We've seen the news announcement.
Video.
Those beat bits, those tiles look really cool. The minifigures.
Awesome.
Yeah, awesome.
I love the minifigures.
But the question is, how much is it going to be? How much do we have to spend for all these minifigures? And how much?
Yeah.
How deep do we have to go into it? I think it from an app perspective and kind of trying to rival TikTok and knowing also the how I would let's leave it at that. I wouldn't let my children use TikTok uncontrolled. It's a dangerous place if you're a young kid. I think Lego is doing it good with like moderation properly and anonymity and things like that, and not have the ability to chat and so.
Cosmo Candy, hi. And Land of Sweet says, Sarah, did you know that on the Titanic that before the ship set sail, she had a coal fire which weakened the boiler area where the iceberg hit? I did not know that. I probably knew that at some point because I used to read all of those biographies about Titanic, and I found it really fascinating, but I forgot that or never knew it. So thank you for that random piece of Titanic trivia. It's awesome.
Thanks so much, Jane Doe. They actually just popped in her feed, and she's actually going to work. So have a great work.
Have a great work shift.
And
a great day as well.
Something interesting. Titanium J says Titanic will be nice, but no appeal for him personally. BrickDude08 asks the question. So how do you do an 8-hour stream? Do you take a break every hour, or are you just both going to be sitting there for 8 hours straight?
We're mostly just going to be sitting here for 8 hours straight. I think once in a while, one or the other of us will get up and go, get something to eat, bring a snack back, something like that. But other than that, we're just going to be sitting here for 8 hours. So typically, if you want to come and hang out, we can.
We typically stream for 2.5 hours. We eat before and then we eat after. Sometimes I grab some drinks. I'm probably sure we'll make something to eat.
We'll just be eating on camera with you guys, hanging out.
Somebody goes off screen and somebody else. We still haven't quite figured out what we're actually going to build, but we have a lot of sets. I'm sure there will be some choices as well.
We'll just hang out for 8 hours and build.
We'll try to split it up.
Things.
We have a little quiz thing that we can do as well, and yeah. So we'll take a look.
I like that question though. How do you do an 8-hour live stream?
No, it's a good point.
A good question.
I mean, if we take a break, that's good to know that we're just going for 5 minutes. But no, we're trying to make it through.
It should be consistently for the whole 8 hours though.
Do we have Karloff or Griffin Turner? I don't think we have those, right?
No, I don't have those, unfortunately. I don't think so.
Land, I was taking apart the Village Mill raid set, which is really neat. We have Jean Velasquez stopping by. He says, I just finished the set yesterday and it is amazing.
Oh, cool. Bye, Jane. She says bye for now. See you later.
Yeah, and Ingrid Wynn says, my client is asleep so I can listen to the stream.
Oh my.
I tend to focus a lot on my job, but it's behind the laptop, so I could theoretically just have audio in the background. So I would probably be I could turn into live streams as well, but sometimes that's not possible when you have meetings. But I always imagine like a security guard shift or something where you can just sit there as your security guard and just watch a lot of live streams while you just wait for almost nothing to happen.
I think I'm making some type of mistake. I don't know what I'm...
Hey, we have Bricksish here. Hey, Joe.
Oh,
Thanks
hi,
so
Joe.
much.
Thank you for coming by.
BrickDude8 says, please talk about board games. I would like to get a new one, preferably a strategic one. Any recommendations?
Oh, gosh. It's been a while since I played board games because I don't have anyone to really play them with anymore. I mean, you kind of have to have a few people to play the more advanced games, I feel, unless you're really creative.
Tech also just popping by to say hi.
Oh,
and
thanks,
stay
Tech.
long. Thanks so much for
Thank you so
stopping
much for coming by. And Roland Dervish is here.
Mm-hmm.
Roland Dervishy. Hi, Roland.
Roland Dervish, yeah.
Hi, Tech.
Also,
Land of Sweet is working on packing up some stuff for her move.
Papa's Bricks is wondering if we have guests on during the stream. I don't think we will, because we haven't quite figured out how we could do that in this new setup with Streamlabs. It's just going to be us, but if we have the ability to do that in the future, then we would definitely do so. Hopefully we're not too boring, the both of us, for 8 hours long.
It's supposed to be positive.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're saying negative stuff.
You have more than enough awesome people, the two of us, for an 8-hour live stream.
I hope I'm not too boring.
And yes, no one can beat BFAB's ridiculous 48-hour live stream.
That was an amazing stream. That's definitely one of my favorites of all time. I loved that live stream so much.
Creative Brick says, hey, sorry I haven't been in the streams. Our Wi-Fi has been down for the last few weeks. Something to do with electricity issues. So
that's okay.
No worries. Glad to have you back. Hopefully your internet is back up and running. I honestly don't know what I would do without internet for even 6 hours, unless I'm asleep. That would be tough because
I would be fine because I can read.
I have to be connected for my job too. And Creative Brick saying, wow, the channel has grown a lot recently. Well done.
Thank you very much, Creative Brick. Yeah, I think I was feeling a little bit discouraged even because it started growing really fast. And I figured if I kept making videos, it would keep growing. And I haven't been able to make any more videos in the last week because my cat got very sick. So I've been taking really good care of her and I've been completely focused on that. I haven't been able to make any videos at all because I've been so worried about my cat that I just couldn't bring myself to make any videos. So, but hopefully more soon, more progress, and thank you very much for the kind words.
Lando is getting ready to move, and moving in with Cy and Lorraine actually.
Oh, that would be amazing. I'll also come move in with Cy and Lorraine and you, Lando.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
No need for StreamYard anymore. It's just all the streamers in one place. And Bricky Ty just finished the modular diner.
Oh, cool.
So it's a really cool set.
Yeah, I was going to say, how did you like it, Bricky Ty? Good to know you enjoyed that. It's definitely one of my favorites. I should probably do a ranking video as well, like which are my favorite modulars of all time. And there was some other stuff that we wanted to do too. What's that?
I'm sorry. Titanium J comes up with a very great question, and he says, Sarah and Mike, if you could pick one Ninjago elemental power to wield, what would it be?
Ooh.
Green.
Ooh, that's a hard question.
Let's see.
Oh, man. I'm trying to think.
I want to be totally practical about this, and this is a question, a counter question to you. If I was the water elemental master, can I drink that water that I create? Because then I can never die, right? I always have something to drink.
What about food?
All right. But then I'm just thinking like that could have the longest survivability. I do like the invisibility power though, because then you kind of can just like stealthily sneak by everywhere.
Man, that's pretty tough though, because there's some other stuff that would be cool. Like, it sounds pretty weird, but I think even having the power of nature would be cool.
Yeah, I was just gonna
imagine if I was just like, bird army, go.
Yes.
Like, that would be pretty cool.
Bolobo's power is pretty interesting because
pretty cool.
If he has the power of nature, does it also means he can grow plants and fruit and then, faster, and then you have something to eat, and then you can feed everybody or yourself?
Man, that's a tough question.
I'd like to, it's either water or I would say I don't necessarily care about the fire or the ice. The lightning one, man, but then you can power your video game systems.
Does that
no matter
work
where
like that?
you are.
You have to pick something that you want, not just practical.
The smoke one, no. The speed one is cool, but I don't know. I always like more like the intelligence,
Don't forget Earth.
information. Yeah, the
Don't
Earth
forget
as well.
coal.
Yeah, that also seems helpful. But I like something that has to do with like intel, stealth. That's something I would go for. I haven't really thought about how that would translate into like the Ninjago elemental powers though.
Yeah, fire seems kind of destructive because I kind of like that. It looks cool, but it seems kind of destructive. I kind of like the nature thing. I think that seems really interesting. You can be like a crazy bird or cat lady if I had that power.
Hey, Tadej J says, I personally would pick lightning, and yes,
Oh,
Mike, you can
nice.
drink your own elemental water. I think that would be cool. You're thirsty, you're somewhere, you're in the desert, you're like, there's no water, but you can just be like, shh, yeah, you have water, you know? Yeah.
That's a good point.
You could take your own showers, I guess. Just like, shh.
Yeah, I wonder why they don't show Nia just drinking her own water and taking her own showers.
Okay. We don't have to like visualize everything. I'm just saying, you know, you have to think
That's
about
funny.
survivability, you know.
It's a fair point, though.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very interesting.
I do like
definitely didn't think about that.
Kai's firepower. It keeps you warm,
Yeah.
but it doesn't really sustain you. I'm thinking like, what if you were all alone? There's nothing else. You have no money, no food, no nothing. What could give you? But hashtag bird army does indeed sound like a really cool one. I have to like look into Bolobo's range of power with the elemental master.
Ingrid is still thinking about which one she would want to have.
That's a great question, by the way. That's a
Yeah,
good
that
one.
is a good question. Oh my
And I
gosh.
think Landa also wants water. Yeah, exactly. Dean is finishing at 12. I'm not 100% sure what time it is there now. Hopefully catch most of the stream. Yeah, for Sunday. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I'll build something big so I know I won't be bored. Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
cool. Well, I'm glad you'll hang out with us and get to build some.
Ingrid is saying, how about metal manipulation? Very interesting. I like that. I make metal Lego, which it's very interesting because we started watching the animated X-Men cartoon from
Yep.
the 90s, and now we're actually also going through a X-Men movie marathon. And I
Yeah.
kind of pieced together a viewing order on the way we should watch the movies that would make the most sense from a storytelling perspective. And we just finished The Last Stand, so next up is going to be The Wolverine from 2013. There's 13 X-Men movies, and I've definitely seen them all except for the New Mutants. I don't know about Sarah if she's seen all of them. You have, right?
Didn't we watch most of them together like
Yeah, we
3
did.
years ago?
Yeah, we did
We
watch
watched
some
like
of them.
all of them together. I was there, remember?
Hey, I definitely not
I
watched
watched
The
them
Last
with
Stand
you.
with you. But,
I think we did though. I think we watched like all of them like 3 or 4 years ago.
yeah, except for The Last Stand.
Maybe. Or did we watch that and you just tuned it out? I thought we did.
As you can see, we have to keep it positive. But it's really fun to watch the X-Men movies again. It's they're fun. They're good. I would actually say the first two X-Men movies are some of my favorite, like Star Wars, superhero comic movies.
Do you see this? Oh, never mind. I got it. Looking for my hook.
Justin Studer says, as long as I could manifest an elemental dragon, I don't care which element
Ooh.
wants to have his own dragon. That's a
Cool.
good one. And Lando brings up a good point that I like too, is being able to speak with animals and turn into any animal, including mythical and rare. That would
Yeah,
be cool.
I think I'm gonna go with the Bolobo powers. I
Yeah.
think that sounds kind of neat.
Anna G, hey Anna.
Hi,
Thanks so
Anna.
much. She's saying Logan is such a cool movie. We watched that and I liked it, but I can't really remember that much about it. So it would be good to see that one. That's one of the few ones I've only seen once. The other one, the more recent ones I've only seen once, but the older ones I've definitely seen multiple times. I'm glad no one has said Amber, the power of absorption. That would defeat the purpose of the question. Oh yeah, that's always a good cop-out question. I want the power
You can just
that
get
copies
everything.
the power like Rogue or something like that in
Yeah.
X-Men. So I have more powers.
Exactly. But that's cheating.
You can only get those powers if you have access to the original ones.
That's true.
As you can hear, I'm all about like survival and like self-preservation in case you can't rely on anybody. Dean has to go. please send a progress picture when you're finished and
Okay.
close up of that ice cream shop after the stream.
Thank you so much, Dean. And have a good work shift, and hopefully you'll be able to make it to a little bit more of the one on Sunday.
And yeah, we were talking about what elemental power you want to wield Brick Star Wars Boy. He's back from his lunch. And we have Midnight Mox saying, made it to the stream. I love X-Men.
Awesome. Welcome, Midnight Mox. Thanks for coming by. And I also love X-Men quite a bit.
Yeah, so I mean, there's this rumor about the Marvel collectible minifigure series later in the year. It would be cool if they were to add some X-Men in there. I think it would be great to see a classic Wolverine.
That's what I said I wanted.
Yeah, I know.
I told you
That's
I
a cool
wanted that.
idea.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
I think they did
said
have
that to
X-Men
you.
sets, right? Or at least X-Men minifigures.
Yeah, they
but
did
we
have
don't
some,
have
but
any
we
of
don't
them.
have any of them. There's such a long time ago that it was kind of within the period of my dark
I
age.
think
So.
CC Cafe Corner has some of these sets. You
Yeah.
showed them. I mean, they have this new wheelchair piece as well. You know, it would be great for Professor X. They could do, all the classic X-Men. Relatively simple. I think, for Magneto, they would have to do his like cool helmet mold, but
I'd be all about that.
yeah.
I can go for some X-Men minifigures.
And that's kind of my thing. I mean, we, as you can see, I mean, we're really into minifigures, and they're just really expensive to get a hold of a lot of these licensed characters because you have to buy the set that they come with. So I think it would be good for fans of minifigures and licensed themes if they do more collectible minifigure waves or minifigure packs. But for
This is
Lego,
pretty interesting, by the way. This all these.
Yeah, they use all these cleavers, huh?
Yeah, all these cleavers
Black
for the
cleavers.
roof. It's kind of neat.
Mike is too practical, no offense. He can turn a one-answer question into a 10-minute debate, just like my
Yeah,
dad.
I know.
Yeah, I go over all the angles and possibilities, and if I'm boring anybody, just we need like a button. You need like a button on your stream.
No, we keep it positive.
Objection.
Nobody's boring anybody. We're keeping it positive.
Moving on. You need like a moving.
Just
on
take a look at the
sound
chat and make sure that everybody is getting
I
their.
think we have everybody here.
If somebody says something, just make sure that they're getting.
The chat is
addressed.
going well.
Good.
We just got a question coming in. Midnight Mox asks if anybody has ever watched the show Heroes.
I actually did used to watch that Midnight Mox. I used to watch that with my mom, and I watched definitely the first 2 seasons of that. I don't know if I watched the rest of it, though. How many seasons of Heroes was there?
I think there were 4.
Oh, no, I
and then
definitely
they had
only
a
watched...
reboot series.
No, I think I only watched like 2, maybe 3 seasons of that show, and it was really good at first, but then I felt like it just got kind of meh.
Yeah,
I did like the first part of it, though.
I still think that the first season of Heroes was one of the best TV show seasons that I've ever seen. It's really good. But then season 2, they had that writer strike, I remember, and the quality
is that
went
what
down.
happened?
The 3rd season was good. I remember that they got Elsa. What's her name?
Idina Menzel?
No, the other one.
Kristen Bell?
Kristen Bell, sorry. I've watched all Veronica Mars. I know her name. I just couldn't think of her last name.
That's not Elsa, that's Anna.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Anna.
That's why I was like, Idina Menzel.
Exactly. Yeah. So Kristen Bell, she came on the show, and that was really good. She had a cool power. But I think then there was season 4. I kind of skimmed through that. I kind of zoned out of that. And I've never watched a reboot. But Heroes was a good show. I liked the mystery in that first season.
And superhero stuff is always cool, especially if it's a little bit different. I liked the Asian guy.
Yeah, Hero.
Yeah, he was cute and funny.
Yeah, it was cool. That was a good show. A very diverse cast of different locations, different cultures, and backgrounds for people. Basically saying it's all over the world, right? They had people from Japan, from India. It was a good show. Too bad what happened to it. It just couldn't sustain its high quality. Lando is watching an anime called Yona.
Interesting, Lando.
Kinda out of the anime game,
circle.
unless it's like video game related. BrickDude08 says, no, you're not boring, Mike. If you were not here, we'd probably be talking about the best place to get face cream.
Hey.
But those are good stories.
You
as
guys
well.
don't like my stories about face
I like
cream?
them.
I can just let him do the streams from now on, I guess. I don't need to be here anymore.
I like Sarah.
Aw.
She's very knowledgeable about all this makeup stuff, and I think she could advise other people to do the same. I mean,
I'm knowledgeable about a lot of things.
yeah, and it's food and everything else. And
Wow.
I can talk about all that stuff, all the sorts of stuff.
I'm sensitive, you guys. My feelings get hurt easily.
Yeah.
Please be nice to me.
Justin Sluder says, "No Ordinary Family was a great show. I wish it had continued." I've never heard of that one. And yes. Oh, bye Titanium J. Thank you so
Bye.
much. Great questions. See you soon. Brickheart says, "Heroes was like Hidden Side. Started well and then just took a nosedive."
That's a good point.
And Brixis says, "Save the cheerleader, save the world." Yeah, that was the tagline for the first season.
Yeah, Hayden Panettiere.
Help to save Hayden.
Hayden Panettiere. I like her. She's cute.
And Lando is asking for your makeup advice, a crash course.
Aw, thanks, Lando. I can help you out with some things. I was advising people on one of the other streams, but I won't talk about it on this one.
Bumblefat says, "I like the makeup conversations." And Brickheart said, "Mike, why do you get a star no face cream, lol?" And then we also have Rex the reviewer here. Hey Rex, thanks so much for stopping by. Brixis lost the skincare talk. And then we have a question from BrickDude08 asking, "Who watched Brooklyn 99 and what do you guys think about it?"
We really liked it a lot, and we watched it really fast. We binged right through that, and it was a great show. I highly recommend it if you enjoy comedy.
No worries, BrickDude08. She's not offended at all.
No, it's okay. I'm just teasing.
Yeah, so we watched the first 6 seasons of Brooklyn 99 on Netflix. The 7th season isn't on yet. Hopefully that'll pop in a few months. But it's just a show we'd never really watched. But when we started watching it, it was really funny. We breezed right through it. I think it's the same writer or same producers as Parks and Rec and The Office. So
Yeah, that show
makes
is really funny.
A lot of sense. And I think, what's his name? I think his name is Michael Schur or something like that. That's the producer. He also made this Kristen Bell show called The Good Place, and we haven't watched that yet on Netflix.
Oh
So
my gosh.
we should probably watch that
One,
one too.
I put the sticker on kind of weird, but two, look how cute this sticker is with the little star on the ice cream
that's a
cone.
cool sticker.
That is so cute. I wish I could show you guys, but unfortunately the camera is
We
too far
have
away.
the illustrious London Bridge Bricks.
Hi, Greg.
And the amazing Tayshawn Harris both in the chat as well.
Hey,
Thank you so much
Tayshawn.
for stopping by.
Thank you very greatly for stopping by. It's much
Tayshawn, we still have to
appreciated.
watch your awesome mock. So he built a really cool skyscraper. We haven't gotten around to watching your video yet. I'll remind myself to go down in this subscription feed and take a look, because that looked really cool. And Midnight Mock says The Good Place is an awesome show. So yeah, we're watching some cartoons right now, and the X-Men. But if we need a show, we'll probably jump on that, because there's not a lot of hype stuff coming out.
Sticker.
I mean, we're watching WandaVision every Friday, but
Yeah, we are enjoying the
now we've got
WandaVision.
made through Ninjago, and you know, it's going to be a long wait until there's more Stranger Things or The Witcher, or so we're kind of waiting to see what comes out. No Star Wars shows yet, so
There we go. I think I got this pretty good. Oh wow, this is super cute.
yeah, that looks really nice. I wonder what it says. I'll do a translation again, look in the manual.
So it's kind of weird though that it's kind of covering up part of the ice cream cone, but that's okay.
Brickdude asks, "What's your favorite Brooklyn 99 character?"
Definitely. I think is ours the same one?
It probably is.
Is it the Chief?
Oh no, not the Chief. I know you like the Chief.
Because the Chief is probably my favorite. Who's your favorite?
It has to be Terry Crews.
Oh no way! The Chief is definitely my favorite. I love the Chief so much. He's so funny. The Chief's mine.
Yeah, the Chief is really.
I'm laughing about it now, just thinking about the Chief.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just a great cast of characters. I mean, Andy Samberg is always amazing and funny.
I like Captain Holt.
Jolo Truglio, the assistant, the guy. I forgot his name on the show.
Actually, is he even a chief or is he a captain?
It's the
Because his
captain,
name
the
is
captain.
Captain Holt.
But Terry Crews is always he's always hilarious in everything that he does. So
Hi, Brick Connoisseur. Hi, Witch. Thanks so much for stopping by. Really appreciate that. Hope you guys are Having an excellent day.
And yeah, we have a double feature here. So Tayshawn, yeah, we watched like the first 3 or 4 seasons of Ninjago like last summer, and then we took a little break, and then we just powered through like seasons 5, 6, 7, and now we just finished season 13. It was really fun to watch all of it and see the progression, and that ties into Greg's question: what's our favorite season
Of
Ninjago?
Oh, of Ninjago. I thought we were still talking about Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I was like, gosh, there sure were a lot of seasons. Favorite season of Ninjago, I don't know if I can pick just one, but I definitely have like 4 standouts, I would say. And that's, is it season 3 and 4? Yep.
Tournament of Elements.
3,
yeah.
4, 13, and 12.
Yeah, so it's rebooted. It's Tournament of Elements, Prime Empire, and I actually don't know what the 13th season was called. The one with Cole.
Yeah.
The
one with Cole.
The one with Cole in the mountain stuff.
Those are definitely the best ones.
I'm going to say
I
completely agree with that. Those are my favorites as well. I also liked the very short season 10, which was kind of like a culmination final season for the original production company.
Uh-oh.
I think it was The Hunt of the Oni or something like that. It's kind of like a 2-hour movie instead of a whole full season.
Yeah,
I like that one too.
Part of me kind of wants to watch it again because I feel like I can better reevaluate it now.
It makes sense. It's kind of like the first couple of seasons were slow build up, and then season 3 and 4 really blew us away, and then the seasons after that were good, but just not as cool as those 3 and 4. And then it kind of built back up again to Prime Empire and the 13th one.
What's happening here? I'm supposed to like lift this up, but then it falls down?
No, are you missing something?
I don't know, am I built it?
No, like you have to click this in.
Oh.
And the other side too?
Where? Oh, up here.
Okay.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
So
I was like, why isn't this thing up? Yeah, that's better. Now it's more stable. Oh, that's so cute.
And we're on bag 11. We're doing the ice cream shop.
Oh, that's so freaking cute, you guys.
Polar Planet Ice Cream Shop. Yeah, that's.
I want to cover my face with it.
And hey, Brian's Bricks.
Hi, Brian.
And Witch asks, anyone know where in Netflix you can watch all the Ninjago seasons? Definitely Netflix. We watched everything on Netflix. I think the only things they are missing here are the pilot season. So the first season isn't actually the first season. There's a pilot season, 4 episodes. You could probably find them somewhere on YouTube. And there's one special in between season 6 and 7 called Day of the Departed, which we had to also watch on YouTube in Chinese dubbing with subs. It's kind of weird. But other than that, it's all on Netflix. Netflix does have a weird distinction. There is Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu, and then there is Ninjago. You should definitely start with Masters of Spinjitzu first. That's seasons 1 through 10, and then the Ninjago entry on Netflix is 11, 12, and 13. And hopefully more will happen, 14. So you can definitely take a look there. We have Productions 4R stopping by.
Hey, Productions 4R.
Thanks so much for stopping by. So yeah, definitely Netflix. Netflix. You can also catch random episodes on the Lego YouTube channel, but I don't know if you can actually select them. Yeah, we have Netflix for several years now, so yeah. Rick Connoisseur is here saying, have not got the gardens yet, but hopefully soon. Ryan's Bricks asks you a question.
Okay.
Getting ready to start a channel. Any tips?
Ooh. I'm trying to think because I have a lot of tips for growing your channel, but as far as starting a channel, the best tip that I can give is usually the same one, which is just do it. Just actually make something, because I know a lot of people who want to start a YouTube channel and they put off starting it off for so many reasons, and then they end up not really starting it up. So if you want to start a channel, definitely my very simple but important piece of advice is to just do it. Just film something. Even if you don't like what you filmed, you can always like not use it. But at least film something, at least try to make a video, even if you don't have the best equipment yet, even if you don't have everything perfectly set up, just make something. And that way you at least have a start. Other than that, in starting, I mean, it's just going to be patient, because it's going to be really tough when you first start out. It was the same for me as it is for everyone else. And my channel's not even a very big one. But when I first made a couple videos, I felt very discouraged at first. Like, people don't really care about what I have to say, or maybe nobody really knows that I'm there. You just have to be patient, and you have to keep making stuff. But yeah, I think actually doing it, like, there's a girl I know who really wanted to start a cooking YouTube channel, and she's amazing. She'd do really great on YouTube, but she always kind of has like a reason for, well, maybe next weekend, maybe when I have more time, maybe when I have a better setup, just make something, you know, put something out there as a start. And you can always improve every time. Then you make a video, you can always look at what worked and what didn't. You can use your phone.
Yes, if
you can use iPhone.
Yes, this is a newer iPhone, but you know, any phone with a camera and a YouTube app, you can film a video.
And you can edit it with iMovie also on your phone as well.
App editing programs as well, and you can upload it directly onto YouTube.
And some of the people I know who have a pretty big following use their phones to film their videos. They use their phones to edit. So you can definitely make it just using your phone, you know. Yeah. Even when I didn't have anything fancy like equipment, like no tripods, no nothing, I still could use my phone propped up. And you can even use like a stack of books or an empty box or whatever you have to put your equipment in the place that you want it to be to line things up. So
yeah, you can
just
definitely like a MacGyver.
Yeah, and sometimes you have to while you're starting out, you know. It's just important to actually make something.
I remember 12 years ago, I had a little tiny camera and just put it on a stack of books and talked about video games. The quality was horrible, but
well, that's how I used to make my videos, was on a stack of books.
But I'm happy I did, because I started making videos. I found friends all over the world, and I met Sarah through YouTube. Changed my life completely. We're just starting it, so I definitely started all the things, all the things like cool logos and banners and thumbnails, arts, that can come later. You know, you also don't want to kind of your main content, your main videos that needs to, it's fun for you to make.
Are you giving advice as well?
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to help. And Sarah is
was my advice not sufficient?
No, it was really great. I think
that's the most important thing, is just to make something, just to start. Yeah, for sure.
And sure, like technically, if you can hold the camera steady and make sure it's well lit up, yes, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I try not to shake it too much.
If you're a shaky cam or like shaking a lot and it's very badly lit, let's say if you like looking at the video, then that's a good
and
benchmark.
I think if you don't have proper lighting, a good trick for that, which is what I used to do as well, is I used to wait until it was like really broad daylight, middle of the day, and I would film actually facing my window with the light shining in. So if you don't have any lighting, you can try to artificially create lighting by filming close to a door or a glass surface. A glass door, a glass window with a lot of light shining in will help a lot.
I don't know. Brian's Bricks asking the question. Had to go to class. He has an iPhone 11, so he actually left. So we're giving all this advice.
Oh no!
No, it's fine.
That's
fine.
Okay. He can watch it later. And if anybody else was interested in also maybe how to get motivated to make a YouTube video, I feel very passionate about people actually going for it and trying it if they're interested at all, because it can be a real confidence booster, and it can definitely increase the positive quality of your life. So it could be having some discouraging moments, but if you stick with it, it definitely has a lot more positive ones, and it's a good creative outlet as well to just kind of make something, improve something, learn, share things and connect with the world, which is the whole point of YouTube anyways. Is the entire reason why I started YouTube in the first place. It's the entire reason why I started this YouTube as well, was to connect with other people out there. So I think that if you, again, I know that person's not here anymore, but if you decide...
I like it. I see a lot of great advice, good tips.
If you decide on your goal for your channel, and mine was to connect with other people, then you have a good starting place as well. Yeah. I wish that my friend who really wanted to do a channel would have done one, because, again, she's a really awesome person, and people would just love her.
Brick Connoisseur says passion, patience, persistence, and the love of Lego if you want to make a Lego channel.
That's good
But
advice.
we have here Tayshawn using the phone to record and edit. London Bridge Bricks also phone. Use them pretty much every video that I do. Get your voice heard from YouTube and you're on your way. Brick Connoisseur, phones are great. Just prop them up on some Lego set boxes and good to go.
Yeah.
We have Bricks is saying only motivation is letting me down.
Yeah, and that's the hard part. That really is.
Brick08 is
Oh, bye BrickDude08. Thanks for hanging with us. But yeah, I think getting motivated, like, it sounds like such a weird piece of advice to tell somebody just make a video, but really I think that is the hardest part about it. It's the hardest part of doing mostly anything for me, is to just start doing it.
Yeah.
Once you've got the ball rolling, then you're good to go. But actually just getting motivated enough to just actually do the thing, I totally feel that, Joe.
Bye, Tayshawn. Thanks so much for stopping by. Has to finish up his work, so he's leaving. Some people are talking now about editing. You know, editing is really the only thing that you really need to dedicate some time to really learn, and can be daunting. I don't like editing either, so my tip is to practice the video and then just record it several times until it's just one flow, and then you don't have to edit it.
Oh, that's definitely not my tip, though.
But that's not what
that's definitely not what I would
that's
recommend.
Kind of my style versus Sarah's style. You have the one-take style, or you have
I find it to be really unrealistic to, you know, it's better if you get more comfortable and natural at doing things and as less editing as possible. But I feel like nowadays it's always going to require editing. Just to keep up with the style that YouTube is. You know, there's so many people on YouTube now that I think editing is a real requirement.
We have Dr. McBrick in the chat.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Dr. McBrick. Thank you so much for coming by. Good advice. Great channel you have. Hey, thank you so much. I'm super glad you came by.
We have been watching your channel.
Yeah, we really like your channel as well. So thank you so much for stopping by.
All the city updates well over a year now. So it's really awesome that you stopped by. Thank you so much.
Wow.
That's good advice. Great channel you have.
Yeah. Thank you so much. That's what I just read.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're trying to trying to pass it on if somebody's thinking about starting, and all different age ranges. People want to start doing YouTube as well, and you just really just gotta start doing it. You know, it's Sarah's great advice. I'm glad she started it, and it's good. We also have Brick Scene here. Hey guys, hope you're good. Just stopping in quickly, say hello. Give a like, as I actually have to do some work for a change. No worries.
Thank you so much. I usually miss your streams, Richard, but he's also doing some really fun streams. So if you guys are up early in Europe.
Dr. McBrick says thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, it's. Oh, sorry.
Can you tell where this is supposed to be going, or is this just supposed to be up in the air like this? This is supposed to connect somewhere?
Let me take a look.
I'm a little bit
confused.
Yeah. See how it's on the other page actually, that you have this like thing hanging off here.
I don't know what you did here, but this is supposed to click on here. This piece is supposed to be here.
Are you sure though?
Yeah. This piece shouldn't be here.
Oh. Well, I don't know what I did then. And just taking a look to see what's going on in our chat. Editing is an art form, says Greg. Practice your style, practice your style, practice your style. Did you already read that?
No, not yet, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, editing is interesting. I still haven't completely got a hold on my editing style, so it's kind of interesting to try out different styles, and if you see something in another video that you admire or like, it's kind of interesting to apply that and just try it out to see how it works. I should probably do some type of like training course or something to teach myself a little bit more techniques, but I haven't done that yet, so it's just kind of trial and error, you know. Brickheart says, I'm feeling much love in here tonight. Aw, that's nice, Brickheart. I hope so.
I was trying to be positive.
This community is really an awesome one, and even just being part of the other live streams that I enjoy watching, like some of the ones that you know about Brickheart as well. I've been watching Lego content online for the last 4 years or so. And I've always really enjoyed it. It's always been something that really cheered me up. The live streams, but also people's video content as well, is just something that makes me feel more connected. So I really like being able to be more active in the Lego community.
The live streaming and the chat aspect has really made it a much easier for us to step in and you know, not just watch and comment on videos like Dr. McBrick or the bigger YouTubers as well if you watch for a long time, but really just anybody, you know, anybody out there. Look, there's people from all continents here right now, or all major areas. It's really neat. We have here a little ice.
What is this? Like
box.
the back freezer?
Yeah, I guess so.
Interesting. This is really cute though.
You need to click it in.
Oh, really?
Brickscene says, I love editing. It's the filming I get anxious about.
Really?
I think making videos for 18 months I would get easier, but I'm still as nervous as I did day one.
I get really nervous too, which is really funny because people are always like, you're so charismatic, you seem so natural, and I'm just like, it's like really, I do get nervous too, so I totally feel that on that. That's funny, Brickscene. Leonard Bridgebrick says, timing and getting into the groove of what you're showing. If you watch the first minute of my police station video, you'll see what I mean. I love music first and video is close second. Okay.
And there's so many different editing styles and ways of making videos out there. It's sorry?
No, I don't know. I was going to also talk about it as well some more.
You want to build some more?
No, I'll take a break from building. I've built most of this ice cream parlor, which is pretty cute. There's not too much left to do on it. But, oh, hey, that random brick is here. Hello. Thank you for joining. Lego Mike says I did the same thing. Bricksish, I thought I was late for work for half a second. Not sure what happened. Oh, she thought it was Friday and then realized that it wasn't, I guess. It's funny.
No, it's still Thursday.
It is Thursday, yeah. Oh, and we're only streaming for like half an hour more already?
Yeah.
Dang, I took a long time on that. Sorry.
No.
I'm a slow builder, you guys. Oh, Teal Bricks in Paradisa is here and says, Aloha, Lego amigos. Hi, Teal Bricks in Paradisa. Thank you so much for stopping by.
And don't forget, in 30 minutes, we will pop on over on Cy O'Connor's live stream and stream with them and the guests.
Oh, Dr. McBrick, you're so sweet. He says, the great thing about most of the Lego community I found is that people are just themselves. You are a natural, and I never know you were nervous. Yeah, on videos I can be a little bit, but I agree with Brickscene. I just keep thinking that that'll go away at some point, but it's always hard putting yourself out there. I think that's part of what I get nervous about. It's like, you want to do a good job and you want to remember all the things that you want to talk about and say about things when you're doing reviews and sets and things like that. I always want to make sure I point out all the important stuff, which I think I put outtakes in my last video because I do forget to put things in sometimes and I'm just like, darn it, I forgot to say this thing that I wanted to say. So that's really nice, and meeting people is definitely the best part about it, is the people. The Lego community is so awesome and people are so kind, and it's been really a real blessing getting to meet so many amazing people all around the world. It's really awesome. And now I hopefully won't feel shy next time we go to a Lego Expo, because we've been to a Lego Expo in the past. And we've been to the Lego house twice. And we talked a little tiny bit to some of the people. But I was like too shy to really be completely super talkative to everybody I wanted to talk to. But I think I'll be less shy about it now, because now I know more people. I feel like if I went to an expo, there could actually be a chance that we run into somebody we actually know, so it's kind of cool. I think Brickscene had to go. Better go and do some work. Cheers, everyone. Have a good evening. Hey, thanks, Richard. Thank you so much, and have a good day. I think it's barely morning time there for him, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Like, Australia and New Zealand time is the only one I don't have totally down yet, because our 7 o'clock is like 5 a.m. for part of Australia.
Yeah, I also don't think they're on the same time zone. They're a little bit later in New Zealand, but I have to double check in that.
Okay.
I think it's 10 hours.
Oh, yeah. Lego Mike says it's Friday for brick scene, SaraStarBricks. Trying to confuse us. Yeah, that makes sense. Exactly. They're in the future too. So the Aussies and the Kiwis are always a day ahead. And that random brick says, yeah, it's Friday for us. Exactly. For the Kiwis and the Aussies. I wish I was a Kiwi. Kind of. They have a cool accent, and also they get to call themselves a Kiwi. Isn't that so cute? I wish I was a Kiwi. That sounds cute. I'm glad I'm an American, but it would be cool to be a Kiwi or an Aussie.
Are they naming themselves after the fruit or after the bird? Because they have the bird, right? The Kiwi bird?
I actually don't know. I don't know why people call people from New Zealand Kiwis.
I thought it's because the Kiwi bird is native from New Zealand.
And Dr. McBrick's got to get back to work too. Zoom appointment. Keep up the great work. Hey, thank you so much for the encouragement and kindness. It really means a lot. And thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great day at work.
Yeah, bye. I think your name is Mike as well. I'm Mike too, by the way. One Mike saying goodbye to another Mike.
Midnight Mock says, I love New Zealand accents too. Yeah, I really do. For a while, the lady who was doing my hair, which I haven't seen her, I hope she's still in the Netherlands, but she was from New Zealand and she had the best accent ever. She was always so great to listen to.
I'm missing a piece.
Oh boy. What are you missing?
I'm missing a... Let me guess. I don't know about this piece there.
What are you missing? I can tell you.
I'm missing a dark 1x1, but there's now a blue one left. Let me
Are you
guess.
sure it's not underneath the manual?
There's no blue one being used anymore.
Oh, did I put one in the wrong place?
I think you swapped out, or I swapped out I think that's my mistake. But yeah, see, there's a light.
Oh.
There's a light blue one somewhere. That should be a dark blue one. So
Oh.
I'll figure it out.
Pink Wheels 3, hello. She stopped by to say hi and see how the furry child is doing. Thank you so much. She's doing okay. We're feeding her thyroid medication twice a day, and that's been interesting trying to get her to eat that. She's being a picky little brat because she's not eating anything except for raw hamburger meat and cheese, which it's not really that great to feed them raw hamburger that has bacteria in it, and they can get salmonella from that and stuff. So I'm trying really hard to get her to eat something other than that, but she's doing better. Thank you so much for asking. She's a little bit more energetic and a little bit more normal, and she's still hanging, so she's definitely doing better, I would say. Hey, Cafe Corner. Cece's here. Hi, Cece.
Hi, Cece.
Hi, Family Quizzes. Checking to see. Oh, Remcar, hello. Remcar says, you Lego set hog. Why? I don't have that many Lego sets. I mean, I have a lot, but I know a lot of people have more. Great to see you, though, Remcar. Thanks for stopping by. Ingrid says, are we now picking what kind of fruit we want to be? Avocado for me. And Brickheart says, wasn't Paris eating tuna? She was, and then she stopped eating the tuna fish. So a couple days ago, she decided the tuna fish wasn't good enough for her either. And she won't eat it anymore. So she's being kind of a picky little brat. And yes, I call my cat a brat. Even if she's sick, she's still a brat. I love her, but she is a little beastie brat. Oh, Remcar says because of the Walmart deal. Yes. I was hoping everyone could buy them, but I guess they sold out really quick of that hidden side set. I posted it as soon as I saw it for other people. Unfortunately, it was sold out very quickly.
Oh no, I got arrogant.
Please be careful.
I was just gonna call myself the Lego surgeon for taking this apart without any major breakage.
Be really gentle, because a lot of this is really fragilely done.
And then I'll just rip it apart.
Yeah, please be careful. It's kind of fragile.
I'm gonna wreck it. I think I kinda...
That random brick says the main downside to New Zealand is that Lego is more expensive here. Ah, it's pretty expensive here in the Netherlands as well. I don't know, price comparison, how much more it is in New Zealand. And Lego Mike says, my Walmart has not stocked anything new in 2 months. No joke. Oh, it's okay, Remcar. Don't worry about it. He says, just a joke. No disrespect. No worries at all. Don't worry about that. And Ingrid, I think if I was going to be a fruit, I would kind of want to be a grapefruit, like right off the bat, but I also kind of want to be a cherry. Or a strawberry. Man, I don't know. It's tough. I like a lot of fruit. I think strawberries are pretty cute, though. Maybe I do want to be a strawberry. A little strawberry.
Alright, so we solved that little mishap.
Brixer says Mike came in like a wrecking ball.
Yeah.
Did you fix it?
I mean, it's really nasty because it was actually a tile all the way at the bottom.
This is actually not together anymore.
Oh, let me fix it.
This is...
Yeah, let me fix it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, let me do it. You need to do a sticker.
Here, look. You see that though, right?
Yeah,
it's like completely not together anymore.
Sticker 21.
21. I got that. Oh my gosh. More Yannis. Which says Playmobil did a VW Transporter and Beetle in the same colors that Lego Creator Expert did. And Brixish says, I want to be a banana. How did I know you were going to pick banana, Brixish? I could totally see that. Bananas are quite delicious, though. I will say that. Wish I had some bananas right now. I don't know. It's tough for me to pick. Strawberries are so cute. What fruit would you want to be?
I would want to be...
Is it fixed?
Not yet. I almost got it. I would want to be a tomato.
Really?
Do
you like tomatoes that much?
Do I like tomatoes? You do know me, right?
Not the soup, though. Normal tomatoes.
I go nuts for tomato soup. It's my favorite.
Pink Wheels 3 says, I don't like rugby, but I love the commercial the Kiwi rugby team did in Japan. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to look that up. That sounds interesting. And Ingrid says, be right back.
Do you like their, like, the hakas? The, like, traditional New Zealand dance to intimidate opponents?
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh, you gotta watch that.
Is that like a football thing?
It's mostly the rugby team that started that, or at least they popularized it. Let me rephrase that.
I don't think I've ever really seen that.
You've seen it in one movies before.
Fubuki says, tomorrow I'm gonna cook spaghetti bolognese again. My favorite recipe. Nice. That sounds delicious.
Tasty.
Man, now I'm really hungry.
Yeah, I guess I gotta make some snacks, huh?
Yeah, probably. I probably shouldn't eat so much because I should probably lose a little bit of weight, but it's Corona times and it's nice to eat snacks. What?
Brick says, I love spag bowl. I'm gonna keep that one in mind. And
Brick Star Wars Boy says, yummy, I've never had it, but it sounds good.
Somebody's just gonna be, what is spag bowl? Yeah, no, spaghetti
Ooh,
bolognese.
Pink Wheels 3 says, we all love fresh pesto here. Sadly, no basil in wintertime. Pesto is delicious. Oh, yummy. Now I really want pesto. Aw, that's nice, Brixish. SaraStarBricks, you look good. Eat what you want. You don't say that, though, when you try to put on all your clothes and they don't fit anymore. I mean, it's fine, but I would still like to use my clothes. I don't want to have to buy all new clothes. And some of them don't fit any longer, so.
Did we really just almost go 2 hours and only build one bag?
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
We can build on size stream as well.
I'm just surprised that this bag took so long. Maybe the other bag will be smaller. But you're building this, it's a really cool little building.
Yeah, and I was just being very careful as well about like how these little things were applied and stuff like that. I guess I have another sticker. Can I have the piece that this goes on? Thank you. I love a good basil pesto, says that random brick. That sounds super yummy. Maybe we should order some, like pasta. Don't they have pesto pasta at that one place close by that we like to order pizza from?
The W one?
Yeah, the W one. I didn't want to say what it is because then people can look up where we live, but yeah, exactly.
That's totally fine, I assume. I mean,
Well, not to me.
why not?
No.
We live just outside Amsterdam.
Well, people know that. Did I put this on good enough? I guess it's good enough.
Somebody spilled their ice cream on the floor, and that's what the heart tile is used for. Somebody dropped their ice cream on the floor.
Oh, that's sad.
And there's a little heart tile, like a little heart dots almost, that's like
That's sad.
strawberry ice cream.
Brick Connoisseur says seafood Alfredo with extra shrimp and scallops. Oh my gosh. You're making me super hungry. Remcar says we all put on Rona weight. Yep. And Brickfish wants to know what bag we are on. I think it's number 11,
11, yeah.
out of 26 or something like that. So we're not even halfway done with this beast of a set. Yeah.
You haven't really made a lot of guest appearances on streams recently to continue cranking this one out.
Well, and we were kind of... Is this supposed to be connected?
Yeah, it is.
It looks crooked. It's supposed to be sideways like this?
This?
No, this thing.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's supposed to be like that.
Really? Like, do you see what I'm talking about? Oh, now it's clicked in. But it was like this.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was like completely not clicked in.
My bad.
I was like, that doesn't look like it's supposed to be like that. I mean, I think we're supposed to join London Bridge Bricks tomorrow, potentially. Tomorrow's Friday. I think we were invited for that, if I'm not mistaken. And then we have some other streams times to work on some stuff, to work on this thing.
Next Saturday as well, right?
Yep, exactly.
So we're streaming every day, and we're doing the 8-hour live stream?
Yeah, I think so.
Madness, I tell you, madness.
But then it'll be a break. Pink Wheels 3 says, oh, Alfredo, when I want mac and cheese, but I want to be an adult for dinner. Man, I would take some mac and cheese, though. You can get Stouffer's mac and cheese in the US, and that's so good. I haven't had proper mac and cheese in a while because they don't really sell mac and cheese here. And they don't really roll with any type of cheese besides Gouda cheese, so I don't really have proper mac and cheese in the Netherlands. That sounds delicious, though, and Alfredo is really good, too. That sounds so yummy. Lego Mike says, giving me some good ideas for dinner specials tonight while I'm at work. Thanks, guys. Yum. Yeah, I know. I feel super hungry now after reading this chat. You guys are making me super hungry.
Yep, that's what you get.
I also feel really tired. I probably shouldn't eat so much candy and
Sorry about that.
oh my gosh.
Staircase?
Maybe more coffee is in order.
Oh yeah, I can grab you some coffee.
Yeah, maybe that would help. Brick Heart says, can't beat homemade Scottish mac and cheese. Oh, yummy. That sounds delicious. I've never had Scottish mac and cheese.
Yeah, be careful what you wish for.
Why?
I don't know. Isn't haggis, isn't that the thing that is like a stew made inside of the
What's wrong with that?
intestine of a sheep or something?
But sausages are encased in intestines.
Okay.
You eat intestines every time you eat a
I'm
sausage.
just saying, you know.
That's what they make the casings for sausage out of, right?
Is it what is in the Scottish mac and cheese? I want to know.
I don't know, but it sounds delicious to me. I would be all about that. Brickster says, I'm going to make something to eat because you're all making me so hungry. Bye, Sarah and Mike and everyone in chat. Bye, Joe. Enjoy your dinner. And Midnight Mock says, double baked mac and cheese is where it's at. I won't disagree with that. That sounds amazing.
Double baked, huh?
Yeah. Is Kraft real cheese, though? Oh, Brick Star Wars Boy says, did you hear Kraft is making a Valentine's Day mac and cheese? I did hear that, and I saw the pictures. It's pink, and it has like a candy packet.
Yeah, you showed that to me.
And he says it's only to the first 10,000 people. I did not hear that it was that limited, but I would definitely want some. Maybe I should ask my sister to try to find some for me, just so I can, like, for lols, eat that later.
For the lols.
For the lols. Because it's like a packet, and it's supposed to slightly sweeten it, and it's pink macaroni and cheese. And I would say Kraft is definitely not real cheese, Brickheart. Definitely not. It's like fake processed cheese, but still from time to time, it's got that nostalgic mac and cheese. I was a teenager. This is what I made when I was babysitting type of food.
For the lols.
For the lols, I think I could definitely eat the pink mac and cheese. Maybe I'll ask my sister to look for some for me.
It's weird to hear you say that.
Pink Wheels 3 says, when I was in France, I had tartiflette. Sadly can't make it here because there is no reblochon cheese in the US. I have never eaten that, but it sounds good. Maybe next time we're in France, we should go for that.
Sounds like a specific type of cheese tart or something.
It does sound like a very specific type of cheese tart, but that sounds good. Brick Connoisseur says, I make an amazing baked mac and cheese with plenty of ooey gooey cheese. Oh, you guys are mean. I can't even have mac and cheese here. I'm going to have to look and see what this tartiflette is. That sounds really good. Wait, don't go away, chat. Let me see. Ooh, yummy. Tartiflette. Oh yeah, it has reblochon in it. However you say that. And this looks pretty dang good. Wow, Pink Rose 3.
Is that the good stuff?
I don't know. It looks pretty good. I don't even know what's in this, but it looks very interesting. It looks very cheesy. And like, what's in this? It looks good though. I'm gonna look for that on menus from now on. That sounds interesting and good. And that random brick says later Bricksish. Brickheart says what's inside haggis stays inside haggis. Best not to let people know what is in it.
Yes, exactly. That's what I know.
Okay. I've never had that before. Brick Connoisseur says white cheddar and sharp cheddar. Extra creamy and cheesy. Wow. Yum. That random brick says there are some Valentine Star Wars Funko Pops. They sort of look bad in my opinion. And Lego Mike says one more time for Sarah for the lols. Yeah.
For the lols.
Yeah. Tartiflette is potatoes with cheese, wine, butter, and reblochon cheese.
Sounds delicious.
That sounds really good. And I saw the pictures. It looked really good. Yummy. Carbs. Oh, it covers all my vices. Carbs, cheese, bacon, and wine, says Pink Wheels. And that random brick says, I'm starting to really get into Funko Pops. I have 10 now and one on pre-order. The only thing that I would want Funko Pops of, I think, would maybe be potentially the Sailor Moon ones. I know that they have a 3-pack that has, like, Prince Endymion and Princess Serenity in it. That's pretty cool. But I don't collect Funko Pops, so...
More Buffy?
No, I don't need any more Buffy ones, unless they're signed. I do have one Angel Funko Pop, and it is signed by David Boreanaz because he plays that character in the television show Buffy the Vampire Slayer. One of my friends got that from a con and got it signed by David Boreanaz, and then he had it sitting on his desk for a while and then decided he didn't want it anymore, knew I was a big Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan, and sent it to me. Kindly. Be careful, because I think you're pushing down on this.
Oh.
Not sure what's up with that. But yeah, there you go.
Aurora Borealis.
Careful. Careful. Focus. Focus. So that's where we are now. We got through one bag on this 2-hour stream. Sorry about that. It looks good though.
It's not on properly.
Oh boy.
Okay, now I think it is connected on all sides. We have the ice cream shop. And there's so much detail in every of these buildings, man. We've never built any of these sets before, but this is definitely some of the best stuff I've ever seen. So many building techniques in one little build. They didn't have to make...
Sorry, is there not supposed to be something here in between this? It's just supposed to be empty? Or is this supposed to be connected one lower? No? That looks so strange to me, but oh well. That just looks weird not having anything underneath it.
I'm going to look that up because that seems...
Weird?
A little bit weird. But yeah, I mean... just for added difficulty, they just decided, you know what?
Oh.
Sorry. Let's just build them in like on the side. Like have instead of being at square buildings, let's just make them like sideways for like added challenge. Let me see. Yeah, no, that's supposed to stick out.
Lego Mike is so nice. He says Rome was not built in a day. No worries. Looks great. Hey, thank you so much, Mike. And Bumblefett says, I love Buffy and Angel. Yeah, I do too. I've got a lot of the comic books, and I'm actually rewatching Buffy and Angel right now. And I've gotten to the point where the seasons already overlap each other, so I'm watching a little bit of Buffy, and then a little bit of Angel, and then a little bit of Buffy. So I'm rewatching all of it again now, because I really like those shows.
I think it's a movie theater that's up next.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
It's like a movie theater.
So can you actually still look inside of this or like put people inside of here, or is this just kind of inaccessible now?
Well, it's modular, so you're supposed to be able to just take this off.
But how do you take this off?
It's supposed to be modular.
It doesn't seem like you can just rip this fan apartment off. It seems like then it's going to break this entire thing.
Well, yeah, because you have to take this off.
Oh, okay, but I don't want to take that off though. Let's not take it all apart. Let's keep it nice.
It's supposed to be modular. So there's nothing underneath here? Underneath the ice cream shop?
Guess not. That's kind of weird. It's just an empty space. Oh, Louie's Lego Life says, hello. This set is looking good. Hey, thank you, Louie. Thank you very much. And thanks for stopping by.
Hey, Louie's Lego Life. So, yeah. I guess starting back 12 is a little bit too...
ambitious.
We could build something else in size stream.
Yeah. I think we could probably do bag 12 on that one, but we can't do it on this one.
We can also build another set.
That's fine too. You don't want to work on Ninjago City Gardens anymore?
Well, I like working on it on our streams.
Yeah.
Okay, I dropped a piece.
Whoops. Preston Builds is here. Hi, Preston. Thank you for coming by.
Where did the piece go?
Thanks for stopping by. Is it right there?
No.
Are you sure you dropped one?
It's like a pipey or something.
Here, I got it.
Yeah, you got it.
Yep. Brickheart says, I'm off to grab a coffee before the next stream. Take it easy, everyone. SaraStarBricks and Mike, loving your vibes as always. Great stream. And remember, happiness is brick built. Hey, thank you, Brickheart. We're just ending it now in about within the next 5 minutes anyway, so you're not going to miss anything. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and I'm sure we'll see you again really soon. Bye.
Yeah, so I'll probably go make us something quick to eat.
Bumblefett says Emma Caulfield is in the New Vision show. Yes, that's correct. We did see Emma Caulfield in that.
I was like, hey, where do I know this lady from? And
It's
I looked it up
Anya.
and I was like, oh yeah, it's Anya. Hey, that's interesting.
You had to look that up? I thought we were just watching it and you pointed it out.
No, I didn't realize that was her. Maybe you did, but I didn't.
That's weird. I thought when we were watching the episode, you said, hey, it's her. And then I was like, it's Anya. And then we talked about it together. I didn't realize you were looking it up when we were sitting there watching the episode together. That's random. Did you?
Thought so. IMDb, I always on IMDb.
Well, we were watching it on the couch next to each other. I don't remember you on your phone.
Something else.
Maybe you remember me blurting it out or something, but you just imagined that you looked it up. I don't know. But I think we were just watching it together, and it's like, oh, it's Anya. No worries. Land of Sea says, all right, see you, Sarah. I gotta go. Bye, Lando. Adamo is here, says, is it done? No, it's nowhere near being close to done, Adam. We're not even halfway through this right now. He says, hey, Sarah, I just came from class. And I think we're going to be wrapping this up, so you might not want to leave yet unless you don't want to say goodbye.
Well, I'm here. I'm just going to have a snack option.
Because otherwise we can say bye now.
Oh, no, you can still talk.
Okay, it's only for like 2 more minutes, though, or 4 more minutes. Anya is my dream girl, says Bumblefat. I don't blame you on that. She's so awesome and amazing. The episode I just watched the other day, was it that she said? Oh yeah, it was Buffy's birthday, and Buffy was opening her presents, and then Anya was like, "Oh, this is so suspenseful. I wish they were all mine." She's so funny when she just blurts out whatever she randomly thinks. I always like that. That show is so hilarious. All the characters on it are so good. Bye, Louie's Lego Life. I sort of feel like Wanda is the villain in WandaVision, that Random Brick says. Yeah, if you've read any comic books before, it's kind of interesting because I don't think she's really a villain, but she definitely does things that are not really great sometimes. And if you've read comic books before, you know that she can create alternate universes and stuff like that, so it's probably, her doing that they're stuck in the situation that they are, and I won't say too much about it otherwise. I don't know, so it's not really a spoiler, it's just kind of like a theory, but I agree with you, that Random Brick, that it's kind of suspicious. Oh, hi, Lorraine. Thank you for coming by. She says, bye, SaraStarBricks. I didn't know you were here. Thanks, Lorraine.
Yeah, Lorraine was here.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't think...
You're losing track of who is there, huh?
No, you never said she was here.
I said, hey, Lorraine is here. And you're like,
oh,
hey, Lorraine. It's okay, though.
Hi,
There's
Anna
so many
G.
people stopping by.
The musical episode in Buffy is gold. Yeah, I agree. I used to sing those songs a lot, and I had the CD as well. Midnight Mox says, gonna go head out too. I have a meeting to prep for in 30. Great chatting to everybody.
Bye, Midnight.
Bye, Midnight Mox. Thanks for hanging out with us. I don't know much about Wanda, so I'm learning with the show and the movies. That's cool, Brick Star Wars Boy. I think that it's one of those characters that most people don't really know a lot about, and I don't think a lot of people really read that many comic books, so I've read a lot of comic books off and on for a while.
Isn't she originally Magneto's daughter?
Well, she isn't originally. She is his daughter.
Yeah, exactly. But
the
they didn't acknowledge that in the MCU because they're not allowed to do X-Men. So they never made her Magneto's daughter, but
she is in the comic books. Yeah, she is in the comic books. Correct. So that's what I'm saying. If you don't really read comic books, you're kind of missing half of it anyways, but
it's tough.
It's not a big deal. Like they make it, fit within the realm of the story that you need it to. So it's not like you have to read that stuff. But if you do, then I feel like you kind of already know a lot of things in advance. Animo says, is the stream done? Pretty much, yes. So I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Mm-hmm. And we'll definitely be on again tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Saturday.
In 2 minutes, we'll be on Cy O'Connor's.
Yes. And then the day after tomorrow, we're going to be on for a short time. And then I'm going to be doing a girls stream on Brickinit's channel.
Mrs. Brickinit,
with all the other awesome female Lego YouTubers in this community. I mean, everyone is going to be there. So it's a good thing to tune into that one. And also...
our 8-hour live stream is on Sunday.
On Sunday. So it's like a lot of stuff.
We'll make some more progress on this build and the other build. And, we'll hope to see you at Cy's, at London Calling, London Bridge Breaks tomorrow, our own streams. Lots of great content for everybody out there.
All right. Thank you so much, you guys. And we'll see you guys all again really soon. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
And bye.